And we were on this slide, the list of 64 Indras celebrates the birth of Tirthankar. This list of 64, there are 20 Bhavanpati. These are the 10 Bhavanpati places, and each divides into north and south, and each one has one Indra. So you got total 20 Bhavanpati Devs. Now, you know, Bhavanpati, the place of the Bhavanpati is, let me just show you the idea if you don't remember it now, but at that time, but I'm just going to show you this. This is the Urdhva Lok, this is the Madhya Lok, and this is the other Lok. And the other Lok has 7 narkis, which I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The Bhavanpati Devs, they live near Narki. Okay, and one of their job is to go and punish the Narki souls. Okay, they go and beat them, all those things, whatever the descriptions what you are hearing in the Nark. That's what they do up to 3 Naraks. And after that, the place itself is so bad that they are suffering, just like if you are very hot, very cold, freezing, this kind of the environment that is from 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th Narki exist. And so these are the first 3 Narkis. That's where Bhavanpatis they go. That's one of their job. Okay, I'm not saying everybody Bhavanpati Devs are there, but their place is right near the first Narki. Okay, so let's go back to the slides again. Just a minute. Okay, that's a Bhavanpati Dev. Then the Vyantar Dev. There are 16, 20 Bhavanpati Devs that comes, 16 Vyantar Dev comes, and Vyantars are 8 Vyantar places. Each divides into north and south, and each one has one Indra. So Bhavanpati is the lowest quality from spiritual point of view. Then the Vyantar, it's little better to them. Then there are Vyantar. Vyantar, they live above the first Narki, but in the Madhya Lok. So there are 900 yojan of Madhya Lok, which is from surface below 900 yojan is still considered the Madhya Lok. And that's the Madhya Lok is Vyantar they live. Then there are Vyanvantar, which are also 16, 8 Vyanvantar places, each divides into north and south. The Vyanvantar means they live near the surface of the earth, very close to us, and they are 16 of them. It is very, very difficult to show it in the map where everything are located. When we are far apart, everybody, if you are very close to each other in the classroom, you can take the boards and you can sign everything, so you can define everything. But at least I will try my best to tell you general vicinity. Okay, the Vyantar and Vyanvantar, these are the two. One lives in the with the crowd, and Vyanvantar is one lives in the jungle, and that's very near to the earth surface. Okay. Now, so these two, Bhavanpati and Vyanvantar, they both are below us. Okay. Vyanvantar is closer, then below that is Vyantar, and below that Bhavanpati. Okay. Next one is Jyotisk Dev. Jyotisk is nothing but the sun, the moon, the constel, stars, all those things, they are the Jyotish Dev. They live above us, but still in the middle world. They are within the 900 yojan. Since the up to 900 yojan are considered middle world, up and down below us. And the Jyotish Dev, one moon and one sun. That's what they call. Okay, so Vyanvantar, the Jyotish Dev, that's the middle world, and one moon and one sun, two of them, they come. There are two suns and two moon exist, like we discussed it last time. Out of the two, whatever agreement they have, they decide there is a one moon and one sun appears. If it is a Bharat Kshetra one, if the Tirthankar is of the Bharat Kshetra, then generally this side, Bharat Kshetra side, sun and moon comes. If Tirthankar is from Airavat Kshetra, that side sun and moon comes. Okay? And then there are 10 Vaimanik Dev. Vaimanik Dev is right above us. It is not in the Madhya Lok, it is in the upper world. And these Vaimanik Devs, one Indra from each, from first 8 Devlok, plus one Indra from 9th and 10th, and one Indra from 11th and 10th, 12th. This way, these are the Devs. All they come 64, and they do the birth celebration of the Tirthankar. And like if I go back to the slides, just a minute, so you will see it here. Okay, just to see you. This is where the Vaimanik Devs, up to here, nobody from Graivek and Anuttar comes. Okay, even in Vaimanik Devs, all right, the higher the Devlok, their number reduces. Okay, in the Madhya Lok, you come Jyotish Devs, then they come the Vyanvantar and the Ventar Dev. These are all from the Madhya Lok. And Bhavanpati Dev, that is of the Nark. Okay, these are the kind of the all 64 Indra from all these various places. They get together, take the baby Tirthankar, in our case, like no baby Mahavira or Vardhaman, take it to Mount Meru and do the Abhishek. Now, Mount Meru is right in the center of the Madhya Lok. And we discussed it before that this is the top, this is a vertical view, but when you look at the top view, right in the middle, there is a Mount Meru. I don't think you can see it properly, but I don't want to keep back and forth so switching that I got lost even sometimes. But anyway, this is the one, like, this is the best I can explain to you from that point of view. Like, if you want to ask any question, I can really explain to you. If you have anything, if you are really understood it, I'm going to go further. But keep in mind, the Bhavanpati Dev, all our Tirthankar, Shashak, Rakshak Dev. Okay, we have every Tirthankar is Yaksha, Yakshini, Dev Devis attached to it. Most of them are from Bhavanpati, some of them from Vyantar Devs. None of them come from the Jyotish Dev, or none of them come from the Vaimanik Dev. The higher level Devs are not a Rakshak Dev. Their function, the Rakshak Dev functions are the lower categories of the Dev, because they can protect, they provide you the protections, and if you please them, they will help you out. But be careful, if you, let's say, if you are not able to please, but your action is such that they are displeased, then they can also hurt you. So those are the categories of the Bhavanpati Dev, and those are the functions. That is the reason they come, and they are given this kind of the assignment based on their nature. Okay, and that is it. All right, so let me go back to any questions. This is just to give you the idea. In our rituals, all these Dev Devis and all the places like Mount Meru appear so many rituals. Okay, same thing. Jambu Dweep appears so many places. Srimandar Swami appears so many places. Okay, and we already discussed it last time. Where is the Srimandar Swami and how these things are? Now, here is the one chart. This is a really important one. This is the Madhya Lok, and we discussed this is the 2.5 island. The 2.5 island is the one where all human beings in the universe only exist there. In 2.5 island. Outside the 2.5 island, there are many lands and animals exist, but there is no human being can exist. Human being can go in case, all right, but they cannot be there. So this is the reason I'm saying you, the human being, if some Dev can take him, show them something, bring him back, that could happen. But there are rare stories like this. Most of the things now, all human beings and human activities are 2.5 island, which is all the way inner island, that is the Jambu Dweep. Okay. Then there is a ocean surrounding that one, that is called Lavan Samudra. Lavan is a salt. And if you really taste the water surrounded by us, it is a salty water. And that's the concept, what I'm saying here. This all the way around, what we have is the Lavan Samudra. And then there is a Ghatki Khand. Okay. And surrounded the Ghatki Khand is a Kalodadi Samudra. And surrounding that one, it is a Pushkar Dweep. And only the half of the Pushkar Dweep human being exist. first half. Okay, the other half side, which is outside of this circle, there is no human being exists. The second concept, Jainism says that whatever the area of Jambu Dweep, the Ghatki Khand area is 2 times. And whatever the area of Ghatki Khand, Pushkar Dweep is 2 times of the Ghatki Khand. But since is only half of the Pushkar Dweep as a human being, so the human being area is same as the Ghatki Khand area. All right. So from Jambu Dweep, whatever the area is, Ghatki Khand is twice area, and the twice area is half of the Pushkar Dweep. That is also twice. So the concept in Jain geography is that whatever we have it in Jambu Dweep, like we got one Bharat Kshetra, one Airavat Kshetra, we got one Mount Meru. The Ghatki Khand has 2 times because that area is twice. So everything what we have, it is different layout. The layout is different, but it is 2 times symmetrical. Okay, and what I'm going to show you here, that the right center, there is a small circle. If you can see that one right small circle, that is the Mount Meru. Now, if you go into Ghatki Khand, on the east side, there is a small circle, that is a Mount Meru. Also on the west side, there is a small circle, that is a Mount Meru. Surrounding Mount Meru, it is a Jambu Dweep. This is the Jambu Dweep, right? If you can properly observe, it is like this one, okay? If you rotate that one to 90 degree, what you will see right around the Mount Meru, the Jambu Dweep is here. Not Mahavidya Kshetra, sorry, okay. Around the things is a Mahavidya Kshetra, and you will see surrounded Mount Meru is the Mahavidya Kshetra. Similarly, there is surrounded Mount Meru, there is another Mahavidya Kshetra of Kalodadi, of Ghatki Khand. So Ghatki Khand has the 2 Mahavidya Kshetra, 2 Mount Merus, and similarly 2 Bharat Kshetra on this side, one on this side, and one on this side, right in the middle. So if you can just catch the diagram properly, you will see one Bharat Khand is on this side, one Bharat Khand from the middle. One is on the east side, one is on the west side. Okay, this is the east side, west side, that way. Similarly, to Airavat Kshetra. So in all, you will find 2 Mahavidya Kshetra, 2 Airavat Kshetra, and 2 Bharat Kshetra in Ghatki Khand. Similarly, in Pushkar Dweep, because that area is the same as the Ghatki Khand, so they got the 2 Mount Merus, 2 Mahavidya Kshetra, 2 Bharat Kshetra, and 2 Airavat Kshetra. In all, there are total 15 regions. In all, there are, because there are 5 Bharat Kshetra, Jambu Dweep has 1, Kalodadi, Ghatki Khand has 2, and Pushkar Dweep has 2. All right. So you got to, whenever you read so many stavans, you come to that 15 karma bhumi. This karma bhumi means action-oriented places. Okay, that is where Asi, Masi, and Krusi, this action occurs. The remaining area in these 2.5 islands, the remaining area is akarma bhumi. And this akarma bhumi is the where there is no Asi, Masi, Krusi works. There are kalpa vruksh everywhere. And whatever you desire, it satisfies you instantaneously. So any living being, that human being, living being exists in akarma bhumi. In akarma bhumi, there is no Asi, Masi, and Krusi, and that's what it happens. 1 minute. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, just 1 second. Let me see. All right. So, any questions so far? I know it is very complex subjects to teach you the geography and where everything is located. I'm trying my best to make sure you get at least some idea. So whenever you read any book on Jain geography, you will understand what we are talking here. If you don't have any questions, I will proceed further. Okay, because I just